Good afternoon, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and I have some excellent news. I have some good news about the stimulus update. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Miss Curly Girl? Nice to see you. Anyway, I'm have great information concerning the new updates for the stimulus package, aka the stimulus check to you. This is about the second round. Now, what I have here, I'm just going to share my screen because I just love showing you guys the information. I believe that the information is powerful. I believe that information is key. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go over to my second screen here. And basically what this is saying is that Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said Tuesday that Republicans want to include a second round of stimulus checks and paycheck protection programs, and that is to those small businesses as part of their forthcoming corona proposal. Now, earlier, Mitch McConnell was against a second stimulus payment, but as COVID-19 cases rise, even in this second wave of coronaviruses, he is now supporting a second stimulus. And basically, his words were, there will be a second stimulus package that gives direct payments to the American people. Now, as you can tell here, it says, speaking of building this is absolutely phenomenal information that we understand here. So let me move on because I'm excited for us. I'm excited for you. And again, we understand that people are still getting laid off. People are still getting furloughed. So this money is to help booster and drive the economy and support those essential workers and unemployment. Now, the information out of this that we actually really need is what is entailed inside the bill. Will the unemployment benefits of $600 per week continue, or will it be one of the plans they propose that as the economy starts to drive itself out of this rut, out of this deficit, that the unemployment will decrease every time we reach a new threshold, a new amount? So that's the information we need. So let me go over my notes here. Now, again, when Nancy Pelosi proposed the first bill of $1 trillion to help local and state governments. Now, this particular proposal of this bill is greatly reduced by $900 million. Okay, $900 million because, $900 billion because hers were $1 trillion. They said, no, we're only looking at to give $100 billion. Okay, $100 billion, not $1 trillion, which is a reduction of $900 billion. So, and that was to support local and state government. So that's a great decrease. But right now, I believe starting today and tomorrow, the Democrats and Republicans will be going into negotiation to reintroduce the bill and or the original bill that they have, the HEROES Act that they have on the table, to actually start voting on it. Now, unfortunately, they're not thinking about voting on this bill to the end of July. Okay, that's the only bad news I have, unfortunately. They're thinking about voting on this bill at the end of July. I know we're coming to the end of July, so hopefully we're talking about either the last week of July or the first week of August, okay? By the first week of August. So this is the information that's so imperative that I really want you guys to know. Some other information that I was scouring the internet is a lot of politicians want manufacturing jobs back in the U.S. We understand we have flipped the script when it comes to when America was producing 90% of the world's cotton. We understand those times. I'm just giving out information. 90% of the world's cotton, and we was manufacturing over 50% of our own products. Now we understand that over 90% of our products, regardless if it's an American company, is being produced in China. Okay, it's being produced in China. So a lot of politicians say we need to keep a lot of money in-house because that's going to help us to maintain jobs. The reason why we don't have that many jobs because a lot of our manufacturers are making things in China. Okay, but again, that's also made us one of the richest countries in the world because in America, let's take for instance water bottle. If Americans made it, it probably would cost $3 to make. where in China it probably will cost 10 cents to make. So of course, and when it gets retail, it's probably 300% that they marked up. But nonetheless, that is the huge difference, is that China can make things faster because they don't have the same laws, they don't have the same policies and guidelines, and they don't have OSHA. Okay, they don't have OSHA working for the people, so they can essentially pay their people whatever they want. And believe me, they pay them pennies on a dollar. I've been to China, I had some things made there, and believe me, they don't get paid that much. All right, so that's my information for that. Now, here is the very interesting news that I want you guys to understand. So again, for you guys just tuning in, Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said yesterday that he supports direct payments to the American people and those essential workers and unemployment to help boost their economy and get us out of this rut, this deficit that Americans are facing every day. We understand that certain things are on the horizon, okay? They're on the horizon. We have businesses closing, we have schools shutting down, and we have an increase in homelessness. And that is simply because people are getting fired, laid off, furloughed, downgraded in positions. Everything is occurring that's hurting us and also the economy. So now he once was against, now he is for. But I want to show you a little bit more information just to kind of leave you with something to think about. I just want to show you this. I'm not going to dive too deep in this, but I really want to show you this. I'm going to read your comments. I'm going to get out of here for today for this quick and very informative update, okay? Please, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel where I give you corona stimulus updates as well as investment, saving, and budgeting tips. And if you want to look in the description below, I actually just started my own coaching. So if you guys want to get into information that you want to better your finances, you want to learn how to invest, how to create a budget, how to get out of debt, all those essential things for your finances, look in the description below and there's more information for you in order to get those services. Okay, so let's move right along here. I'm going to show you this because it's very intriguing. It's very that this is COVID-19. So we understand that they knew that this pandemic, this virus was occurring, as far as we knew, in November, December. But this CARES Act was introduced January 24th, 2019, not January 24th, 2020. Interesting news. That's all I wanted to give you guys. I'm going to read your notes and I'm going to get out of here, guys. Who's in the chat today? Success We says, what up, bro? Miss Curly Girl, so glad I caught a live session. Me too. Nolan Baptiste, good afternoon, good sir. No date yet on when. Unfortunately, there's no date yet. They just said at the end of July, early August, from what I'm getting. Nolan Baptiste. Nader says no sound. Can you hear me now? Can anyone hear me? You lost the sound when you shared the screen. Okay. Now, when I shared the screen, basically what I was talking about, all the information is that the bill was introduced. Okay, the bill was introduced on January 24th, 2019. When that bill was introduced. I'm sorry that I lost sound, ladies and gentlemen. This new platform is absolutely killing me. So let me share my screen, and I'm going to blow it up here for you guys once more. Okay, here we go. Right here. This bill was introduced January 24th, 2019, not January 24th, 2020. Now, as far as the American public, we understood the reason why we call it COVID-19 is because we found out about it November, December timeframe. But this is essentially saying that we found this out back in January of 2020. I'm no conspiracy theorist. I'm just reading from the congress.gov website. Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your stimulus update for today. I just want to give you some interesting news. Listen, guys, when this information come across your table, I'm going to update you with the real facts as soon as I get them. That way you guys can make educated decision based on factual information that's being presented. If you're a newcomer to the channel, I advise you to give this a thumbs up and be a subscriber, because I'm not going to overload my channel with updates, but I will overload you with factual information from verifiable websites. This Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And Miss Curly Girl, catch the next live session. You guys have a great day. I'm out.